So we have watched the new episode of Daredevil, and this is our review. So this episode was called Gloves Off, and it was written by Chantel M. Wells and directed by Solven Nime. So I don't think it's an unpopular opinion to say that this was probably the best episode so far of season 2. We saw that other people were absolutely loving it. It's got like the highest rated. It's got like the highest rating in any MCU episode so far. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's still the case, but it definitely was yesterday.
It's on 9.5.
9.5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a very, very, very good episode.
Mm-hmm. There is so much to unpack in this episode. We had to write a few notes down so we didn't forget any of the big things. But
yeah.
Oh my god. We started off so strong with bringing Bullseye back and seeing his morning routine.
Yeah, it was like you kind of forget about his like perfectionism and stuff. So they did that really well, with, like especially the way it was shot and stuff as well. Very like Kubrick style.
Yes.
Very symmetrical and stuff. Very fitting for his character.
That cafe scene was one of the most intense morning like drinks I've ever seen. Just ordering a little banana milkshake and then, you know, casually killing off the entire police force that come to arrest Frank Castle. What an insane thing to do.
Right.
You know, like so smart.
To say that Frank Castle had walked in there knowing that that's probably the guy that's going to get the most of the task force in that room at the same time. Mm-hmm. And just, yeah, the confidence to just sip his milkshake, knowing what he was about to do. Eyeing up, that's so cool the way it was shot, with like eyeing up like that.
The focus pulling on the different objects.
Yes, like the push-pull on the guy when he realised who it was sat there. Some, amazing shots. Like a really cool sequence. A lot of humour in it as well.
Mm-hmm. He's very polite for a murderer.
Very polite.
We were saying he's more polite than a lot of like good guys. Because most people don't even thank people for like a drink or anything.
It's like a real like pet peeve of ours when we're watching things. And like we've got our protagonists and stuff and things. Thank the waiters.
Yeah.
Thank people that give you things.
God.
It really like annoys me. Like surely just we get it. We are focused on your scene. So like this extra's walking in, playing the waiter or playing the thing. Thank them. It'll make us like you so much more. So yeah, thank you, Bullseye, for thanking the like servers and stuff, because it's a real good trait for someone to have.
Ignoring the rest.
Ignore the rest. Ignore what they did after. At least they said it was a really good milkshake as well.
So polite, so thoughtful.
But yeah, then after we had all of the stuff in like the diner and everything, we had a little sneak peek into the resistance that's forming.
It's so cool.
Yeah, Matt and Karen have got other people in hiding now. I think it's so cool because it is really like a resistance group, like a rebellion going on with trying to find anything in their power to put a dent in the armor created by Fisk, and having these video confessions and trying to get that the source and stuff. So good. And then they've obviously got Thingy from the ship now as well, who's had his been able to have his stuff, like his say, and have his words come out and recorded down.
And now it's a dying declaration.
Like from the Netflix show and stuff with Ray. He had that dying declaration. He knew he was about to die. But does it count as a dying declaration actually? Because he didn't know he was about to die. Whereas Ray knew he was about to die.
We'd have to look into the legal terms.
Yeah, I don't actually. We were like talking about it, and I've just realised now I don't think it counts as a dying declaration because he didn't know that he was about to get killed.
All we know is that it doesn't look good for Fisk if that recording comes out.
Yeah, there's a lot that didn't look good for Fisk in this episode, but we will get to that. But yeah, I just thought it was cool to mention the Resistance group.
I'm going to say as well, the Resistance group kind of reminds me of Andor. The TV show for Star Wars. I think like with the groups of people where a lot of them go unnoticed but make huge sacrifices for the greater good.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a very good comparison to make. Yeah, we thought it was really cool. The intertwined shots from the Netflix show in this
Yes.
episode.
Yes.
Because there were a lot of good like callbacks and stuff. So it was really cool to actually see that. Because that coinciding with the fact that Matt was back in the church again.
Yeah.
And that conversation he had in that church was so like from the Netflix show. Those like slower moments where there's just a really like profound conversation going on, and yeah, it was just such like old school Daredevil.
That's what
and I
you
was like,
missed from the previous show.
yeah, it was really cool. I really enjoyed that. Matthew Lillard's character, Mr. It is Mr. Charles. I keep getting confused about it, but like another like he's very mysterious. He's just got this very arrogant, cocky energy with Fisk.
His dynamic with Fisk is so fascinating. Like 1 minute, it's like Fisk is in control, and then the next second, Matthew's character is just...
Yeah, no one like really speaks to him that way.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it kind of felt like Fisk and Buck had the upper hand at the end of that like conversation, but he is still such a mysterious character. I really want to see what's going to happen with him. It might just be the case that he's like dead in the next episode or one of the next two, like, and he was just overly arrogant, but there must be a reason for his arrogance. I'm still very much intrigued and looking forward to seeing more about his character. So now for the main event, the boxing match. So yeah, diabolical plan from Fisk.
Yeah.
Obviously, it might not just be for this reason, but mostly for the reason of luring in Bullseye and stuff to the event. He knows that it's hard to find these people in a place like New York.
You've got to flesh them out.
But it's easy to set up a trap. It's easy to make this big event where everyone's going to be blowing smoke up Fisk's ass, and you know that's going to rile people like Bullseye up. It's going to rile up Daredevil, and they're going to try and... Obviously, Daredevil is smart enough to know that this is going to be a trap. Bullseye probably is smart enough as well, but doesn't really give a shit. And, well, the trap worked. They came, but I don't think it was how Fisk wanted it to go.
Jesus.
Firstly, the whole montage, the way that boxing match was shot, it was so fun. It felt like I was just watching a boxing movie.
I genuinely would never, ever, ever want to be in a ring with Fisk.
No.
I think I'd be dead within seconds. Like
I said that in like the trailer reaction.
You did.
I saw it. I was like, why the fuck would anyone want to go opposite Fisk in a ring? Just like the mind game of when he like touched gloves with him and like just sent his arms flying back. Like, dude, yes, I would not want him approaching me just with his little fucking look on his face coming over. And then Vanessa turns up.
After Fisk tells her not to. Oh, man.
And what did we say in either last week's or the week before's video about what she was saying to Fisk in bed when they said about she just wants to go away with him, she just wants to live a quiet, happy life with him, she doesn't really want all this noise anymore. And I said, this is a recipe for disaster. When shows or films do this kind of thing, you know something's going to happen to that character.
Yeah.
And is she dead?
Who knows?
Is she not?
If she is dead, I have a feeling that there's going to be some stuff we uncover about her and what she's been up to.
Yeah.
She lives a very secretive life, and I am so intrigued as to like what it is that she's like been doing behind the scenes this whole time. Like
she manages to like maintain that really mysterious persona.
She does,
even though she's got like had a lot of moments, but she still seems like there's a lot more going on with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were like trying to debate because we've watched the episode twice now. We watched it last night and we just watched it again. Last night we were like 99% sure she's dead. She's gone. You know,
like the blood
the
loss,
amount of blood that was coming out.
Impact was like on the skull, like right by the brain.
And it was like the, you know, like that Thierry Henry meme with when he touches his leg. That was like us watching it last night. I'll see if I can find the clip and I'll put it over. But when that happened last night, we just like looked at each other, and I was just like
goosebumps,
just frozen.
Yeah.
Like I can't believe this is happening now, and like holy shit, what does this mean? So yeah, like last night when the camera was tracking back and stuff, I thought she was dead because I thought she was just like eyes wide laying on the ground, but on the rewatch you could see that she was blinking. And see, usually, you know, in reality, you would see that amount of blood loss from the brain and think, how's she surviving that? But, you know, with these kind of things, you never really know, because it could just be the start of next episode. She's in a fucking coma or something.
That could be it. She could be in a coma for the rest of the season, and Fisk just is so mad that it got to that point. I think I would prefer that over her being dead, because the havoc that he will like unleash on New York is insane.
It changes the dynamic massively now.
He is ruthless without her. He can't, like, he's always been like crazy, but he really calmed down a lot through meeting her and falling in love. So like, eesh.
She like, he was chaotic, but she controlled his chaos a little bit more. She definitely egged him on, but like definitely kept him a little bit more grounded.
With a clear head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More strategic, more, God knows what he's going to be like now. I think Dex definitely needs a friend. And maybe Daredevil can be that.
Best friends.
It's hard to believe them being any sort of... getting anywhere near a relationship going between them after, obviously, everything that's happened. But
Well, sometimes when there's a bigger enemy, you have to just join forces with someone you didn't think you would.
yeah, Matt is a forgiving person, we
Matt
know that.
is, yeah.
So, who knows? But yeah, we didn't want to like go on for too long, because it would be very easy to talk for about an hour about that episode. Obviously, amazing episode.
Not to mention music, cinematography, lighting,
Yeah.
pacing, everything just was so good.
Exactly. It's just, really, really, really cool. Fucking hats off to the writer and director for that one, because that was incredible. Don't know what else to say about it, really. Let us know in the comments what you thought about the episode, any points that we missed. What are your views? Do you think Vanessa's dead? Do you think she's going to pull through? What direction are they going to go with that now? I mean, I'm from the standpoint where I think she's dead, you know?
Yeah.
I think, that part of me thinks she's dead, but then the part of me that knows how these things kind of goes, I'm expecting to be told that she's in a coma by next week or something.
I can't wait for next week's episode.
Yes, absolutely buzzing for it.
Man.
I'm so glad we're doing like weekly episode reviews, because I could not.
There's a lot to unpack.
It's too much to cram in one season.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you so much for watching this week's episode review. Stay tuned for next week. Go check out the others if you haven't, and check out everything else on this channel. Subscribe if you are new, and thank you so much for watching.